What if choosing just one word could be enough to transform your entire financial life? It may sound too simple, almost unbelievable. But sometimes, the most powerful transformations begin with the smallest acts. And today, I will show you how one single word combined with the right strategy can unlock prosperity in ways you never imagined. You see, words are not just sounds. They are vibrations. Every word carries an energy, a frequency that communicates directly with your subconscious mind. When you choose a word with intention, a word like wealth, freedom, expansion, or abundance, you are giving your energy a command. You are sending a signal to the universe, and at the same time, reprogramming your brain to align with that vibration. But here's the secret. Energy needs direction. And that's where SMART goals come in. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's a proven system in psychology and personal finance that takes vague dreams and transforms them into clear, actionable steps. Saying, "I want more money," is just a wish. Saying, "I will save $5,000 in 6 months by setting aside $200 every week," is a SMART goal. And that clarity changes everything. Let me give you a real example. Joe chose the word expansion. He wrote it down on a small piece of paper and placed it where he could see it every morning. That single word became his anchor, but he didn't stop there. He connected that word to SMART financial goals, growing his income by 20%, saving a fixed amount each month, and investing in his education. 6 months later, he looked back and realized he had achieved every single one. His success wasn't luck. It was the alignment of vibration and strategy. Now it's your turn. Let me guide you step by step. First, choose your power word. Take a moment and reflect. What word resonates most with the future you desire? Is it wealth? Freedom? Expansion? Victory? Trust your intuition. Second, write that word down. Place it on a post-it note where you will see it daily. Your mirror, your wallet, your phone case. Each time you see it, let it remind you of your vibration. Third, create one SMART goal that connects directly to your word. If your word is freedom, your goal might be, "I will pay off $3,000 of debt in 12 months by sending $250 every month." If your word is WEALTH, your goal might be, "I will save $10,000 by December 31st by setting aside $500 each week." The key is clarity. Now seal the ritual with the activation phrase, "My word is wealth, my goal is victory." Say it aloud. Feel it in your chest. Let it vibrate through you. And finally, declare it publicly. Type in the comments, "My word is power." Don't just think it, write it. Declare it. Claim it, because when you speak it, when you write it, when you commit to it, you activate the energy of prosperity in your life. Today, I'm going to reveal how to combine a power word with SMART goals, the perfect balance of energy and strategy. Why is this important? Because when it comes to money, most people live in extremes. Some focus only on energy, affirmations, visualizations, rituals, but they never take action, and so their dreams float without structure. Others focus only on strategy budgets, spreadsheets, goals, but they disconnect from the inner energy that fuels abundance, and so their actions feel heavy, empty, and hard to sustain. The truth is, you need both. You need the fire of energy and the structure of strategy. You need the invisible and the visible. You need spirit and science. That's why this method works so powerfully. It brings the best of both worlds together. On one side, the power word, a single word chosen with intention that carries vibration, focus, and meaning. On the other side, SMART goals, a proven, practical framework that turns your desires into measurable results. Think about this. Your subconscious mind is always listening. When you choose a word like wealth, freedom, expansion, or victory, you give your subconscious a clear command. That word becomes a compass. Every time you see it, hear it, or say it, your energy shifts to align with it. Words are triggers. They hold memory. They carry vibration. One word can change how you feel, how you think, and ultimately, how you act. Now pair that word with SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This is the part that gives your energy a direction. Without SMART goals, a word is just inspiration. But when you connect it with a goal, it becomes transformation. Let's make this real. Imagine your word is freedom. You can feel it, you can breathe it, you want it. But instead of just holding that word in your heart, you connect it with a SMART goal. I will pay off $3,000 of debt in 12 months by sending $250 every month. Suddenly, your word is no longer just energy, it's action. Every payment you make is a step closer to your chosen vibration. Or maybe your word is wealth, beautiful, but instead of only repeating it, you create a SMART goal. I will save $10,000 by December 31st by setting aside $500 each week. Now the word wealth is not only a symbol, it's a pathway. Every deposit reinforces the vibration. Every choice aligns with your intention. This is the promise. When you combine a power word with SMART goals, you create a system that activates both your inner world and your outer world. The word opens the energy. The goal builds the structure. And together, they form a bridge where abundance can flow. So today, I invite you to stop living in extremes. Stop choosing only energy or only strategy. Instead, merge them. Choose your word. Define your goal. And watch how fast prosperity responds when your spirit and your actions walk in perfect alignment. Let me share with you Joe's story, a story that proves the power of combining a single word with clear goals. Joe wasn't born into wealth. He wasn't the kind of person who always had money flowing easily into his life. In fact, for years, he felt stuck. Bills piled up. His dreams felt distant. And although he worked hard, it seemed like he was running in circles, never moving forward. One day, he decided to try something different. He listened to a teaching that suggested choosing a single word, power word, to anchor his energy. At first, it sounded too simple. How could just one word change anything? But something inside him whispered, why not try? Joe closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and asked himself, what do I truly want? What energy do I want to expand in my life? The word that rose from his heart was expansion. Expansion of his income. Expansion of his opportunities. Expansion of his mindset. Expansion of the life he believed he deserved. He wrote the word expansion on a small piece of paper and placed it where he would see it every single day on his desk, next to his computer. Each time he looked at it, he reminded himself of the vibration he was calling into his life. But Joe didn't stop there. He knew energy without direction can drift away, so he paired his word with SMART goals. He asked himself, what does expansion look like in numbers? What does it look like in action? He created specific goals, increasing his monthly income by 20%, saving a fixed amount every week, and paying off a portion of his debt within 6 months. Each goal was specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. In other words, SMART. And then, something powerful began to happen. Each time Joe saw the word expansion, it reminded him not just of a dream, but of a plan. The word gave him energy. The goals gave him focus. Together, they created unstoppable momentum. 6 months later, Joe looked back in awe. Every goal he had set, he had achieved. His income had grown. His savings had multiplied. His debt had decreased. And more importantly, his confidence had skyrocketed. The secret wasn't luck. It wasn't magic. It was the alignment of vibration and clarity. The word anchored his energy. The goals directed his actions. And together, they transformed his financial reality. Joe's story is proof that sometimes the simplest tools are the most powerful. A single word. A clear set of goals. A heart willing to align energy with strategy. That's all it takes to create a breakthrough. So as you listen to Joe's journey, ask yourself, what's my word? What goals will I attach to it? Because your transformation can begin the same way his did, with a word, with clarity, and with the courage to act. Always set SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Why? Because vague goals create vague results, while clear goals create clear outcomes. Most people say things like, I want more money. I want to be rich. I want financial freedom. Those statements are full of desire but empty of direction. They're like sending a letter without an address. The universe doesn't know where to deliver it. Your subconscious mind doesn't know how to act on it. Now let's look at the difference. Imagine you declare, I will save $5,000 in 6 months by setting aside $200 each week. Suddenly your goal is no longer just a dream. It's a plan. It has numbers, deadlines, and actions attached to it. That is the power of SMART goals. Let's break it down. Specific. Your goal must be clear. Not I want more money, but I want to save $5,000. Clarity is power. Measurable. You must be able to track your progress. How much have you saved this week? How much is left to reach your target? Measurable goals give you checkpoints along the way. Achievable. Your goal should stretch you, but it must also be realistic. If you earn $2,000 a month, saving $10,000 in 1 month isn't achievable. But saving $200 each week is. Achievability creates momentum. Relevant. Your goal must connect with your deeper vision. If your power word is freedom, then paying off debt may be the most relevant goal. If your word is expansion, then increasing income or investing might be more aligned. Relevance ties your daily action to your greater why. Time-bound. Every goal needs a deadline. Without a date, it remains a wish. Deadlines create urgency and focus. They turn someday into today. Now here's the magic. SMART goals don't just give you structure. They activate your subconscious. When your brain has a clear target, it begins to scan your environment for opportunities. It notices possibilities you used to overlook. It pushes you to act, because clarity generates energy. Think about it. Which statement moves you more? I want more money, or I will save $5,000 by June 30th by setting aside $200 every week. One is vague. The other is a roadmap. And roadmaps lead you somewhere. So here's your challenge. Take your power word and attach a SMART goal to it. If your word is wealth, your SMART goal might be, I will invest $3,000 this year by setting aside $250 every month. If your word is freedom, it might be, I will pay off $2,400 in credit card debt within 12 months by paying $200 per month. When you merge your word with SMART goals, you're not just dreaming, you're directing. You're giving your energy both wings and wheels. Remember this, vague goals drain energy, SMART goals channel it. And when energy and direction unite, prosperity has no choice but to flow. Words carry vibration. Every word you speak, think, or repeat carries energy. This isn't just poetry, it's reality. Ancient traditions have always taught that words are spells, shaping the way we experience life. Modern science now confirms it. Language doesn't just describe reality, it programs the subconscious mind. When you choose a power word like wealth, freedom, or expansion, you are sending out a vibrational command to the universe. That word becomes a beacon, a frequency, a call. Each time you see it or speak it, your energy shifts. Your focus narrows. Your mind begins to interpret reality through that chosen vibration. But energy alone is not enough. To manifest abundance, vibration must be paired with direction. And this is where science steps in. Neuroscience shows that the brain responds to clarity. When you set a precise goal, your subconscious activates what psychologists call the reticular activating system. It's like a radar inside your mind. constantly scanning your environment for opportunities that align with your goal. You begin to notice doors that were always there but invisible before. Think about it. If you say, "I want more money," your brain has nothing concrete to hold on to. It doesn't know what more means. But if you say, "I will save $5,000 in 6 months by setting aside $200 each week," suddenly your mind has coordinates. It has a target. And once it has a target, it begins to filter your daily life to find the path toward it. This is why combining a secret word with SMART goals is so powerful. The word gives you energy. The goal gives you direction. The word speaks to the universe. The goal speaks to your subconscious. Together, they create a bridge where spirit and science meet. For example, let's say your word is freedom. That word alone can shift your vibration, reminding you each day that you are breaking chains, opening space, creating possibilities. But when you merge it with a SMART goal like, "I will pay off $2,400 in debt within 12 months by sending $200 each month," your vibration has a clear destination. Each payment becomes not just a transaction, but a declaration of freedom. Or maybe your word is expansion. Alone, it inspires growth, abundance, and opportunity. But combined with a SMART goal, "I will grow my income by 20% this year by adding 2 new clients every quarter," expansion moves from dream to strategy. The mystic and the scientific are not separate. They are partners. Words trigger energy. Goals trigger action. Energy without action drifts away. Action without energy burns out. But together, they become unstoppable. So remember this. When you merge your power word with SMART goals, you are aligning 2 forces, the vibration that calls abundance in, and the focus that directs it where to go. That is how prosperity becomes inevitable. Now it's time to put this ritual into practice. I will guide you step by step so you can activate the energy of abundance in your own life. Listen carefully, follow along, and most importantly, make this experience yours. Step 1. Choose your power word. This is the foundation of the ritual. Your word must resonate deeply with your financial vision. It's not about choosing randomly, it's about choosing intentionally. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire right now? Is it freedom? Is it wealth? Is it expansion? Or perhaps it's something else entirely: victory, growth, security, prosperity. The word that rises from your heart will be the right one. You'll know it because it will feel powerful, magnetic, and aligned with your future. Step 2. Write that word down. Take a post-it note or a piece of paper and write your word boldly, as if carving it into reality. Place it somewhere you will see every single day: your wallet, your mirror, your desk, or even on the lock screen of your phone. The purpose is simple. Every time your eyes meet that word, you trigger your subconscious to remember your intention. The repetition anchors the vibration and strengthens the belief. Step 3. Create a SMART goal connected to your word. Now comes the part that transforms inspiration into action. A power word carries energy, but a SMART goal gives it direction. SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that your energy flows into real results. For example, if your word is freedom, you might create this goal: "I will pay off $3,000 of debt in 12 months by sending $250 each month." Clear, measurable, achievable, connected to your word. If your word is wealth, your SMART goal could be: "I will save $10,000 by December 31st by setting aside $500 each week." Every deposit becomes a step toward embodying wealth. If your word is expansion, your goal might be: "I will grow my income by 20% this year by adding 2 new clients every quarter." Expansion is no longer abstract, it becomes tangible growth. By combining your power word with a SMART goal, you are merging 2 forces, vibration and strategy. One speaks to the universe, the other programs your brain. Together, they create unstoppable momentum. Now let's seal this ritual with the activation phrase. Repeat after me. My word is wealth. My goal is victory. Say it again louder, with more conviction. My word is wealth. My goal is victory. Feel the energy of those words vibrate through your chest. Let them echo inside you. This phrase is the lock and the key. It seals your intention into your subconscious and releases it into the universe. So choose your word, write it down, attach a smart goal, and declare with power, my word is wealth, my goal is victory. This is how abundance begins, one word, one declaration at a time. Now it's your turn. You've listened. You've imagined. But abundance doesn't respond to passive listening. It responds to action, to declaration, to energy released into the world. So let me ask you, what's your power word? This is not just a game. This is not just a comment. This is a moment of activation. When you choose your word and declare it, you step into alignment with the energy of prosperity. You are no longer wishing for abundance, you are claiming it. Type it in the comments right now. My word is power. Why is this so important? Because thought alone can fade away. But when you write something, when you put it into words for others to see, it becomes real. It becomes anchored in your subconscious. And it becomes a signal to the universe that you are serious, that you are ready, that you are committed. Think about Joe, who chose the word expansion. The moment he claimed it, he shaped his energy around it. His decisions began to reflect it. His actions aligned with it. And 6 months later, his life had expanded in every direction. That transformation began with a declaration. Now it's your turn to declare. Don't just think it. Don't just whisper it. Write it. Claim it. Share it. This small act is your first step into a larger flow of abundance. Imagine what happens when hundreds, even thousands of people type their word together. The comment section becomes a collective altar of prosperity, vibrating with the energy of words like wealth, freedom, victory, expansion, growth. By adding your declaration, you join that current. You step into that frequency, and you allow yourself to receive what it carries. So breathe deeply. Feel your word in your chest. Imagine it glowing with golden light, filling your body with power. And now let it flow from your hands into writing. Type, my word is power, because the moment you declare it, you begin activating prosperity in your life. The universe responds to clarity. Your subconscious responds to repetition. Your future responds to choice. This is your choice right now. So don't delay. Don't let this pass you by. Declare your word today. Plant the seed. Anchor the vibration. And let your energy shape your reality. Your word is not just a word. It is your command, your focus, your energy in motion. And your declaration is the first step toward unlocking the abundance that is already waiting for you. Type it now. My word is power. Claim it. Believe it. Activate it. And watch as prosperity begins to move through your life word by word, choice by choice, and action by action.